Hi there guys, so I'm back with another video today, and in today's video I want to talk about food and how it affects us and what we should do about our diets, and what the best options are for each person out of there. So I'm just going to dive right into the topic on here, and before I start I'd like to address a few things as well. So sometimes when I'm talking, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I might have a lisp of some sort. So I've seen that in my last videos, but when I'm talking and I'm trying to pronounce a few words, I don't know if it's my tongue, like it's just heavy for some reason. Like I'm trying to pronounce the words, but it's just being slowed down or slurred somewhere in my mouth for some reason. And I've tried to, slow down when I'm talking as well to try make sense of it and see what's going on. But I don't know, maybe it's just due to my anxiety, and when I'm anxious or feeling like I'm on edge, I tend to shiver, and that itself causes sometimes like the words to come out either too fast, or I feel like I'm literally like stumbling on a few of the syllables in the word. So other than that, when it comes to food, so before, like in my early days, I used to eat whatever. And from my point of view, it is, of course, a privilege to be able to eat whatever you want. And, each and one of us out there have a different metabolism rate. And, just being able to break down foods differently and, storing it somewhere in the body and whatnot. So we're all different. So this video will not be, of course, all directed to one person itself out there. So take and leave whatever fits you, of course, but I'll give my opinion. So fast foods, number one, like burgers, pizzas, kebabs and whatnot, all those oily, greasy foods, they are very comfort foods, very nice sort of taste. And I think like because they don't have a distinguishing taste, like you can't taste the vegetables in it. That's if there are vegetables in it. And you just can't make out the flavorings of the organic foods in there. So because they're all sort of one, taste, and they're all fatty, very, I don't know how to describe it either. It just feels very convenient, just something about it is nice to us. So the more you consume that, the more that you become lazy is my opinion. And what you eat is definitely what makes you. So I'll definitely be careful of what I consume and where I consume it from as well. It's the difference of making this at home with clean oil and a bit more better sort of, if you're making burgers, better patty, it could be handmade. And if you're eating at a high-end sort of food chain or restaurant, if they serve burgers and whatnot, it's better for you. But the average takeaway that we have nowadays is just so lazy. Even when it comes to ordering it, it's just so quick. You put it in your body, we don't think twice. It's just shitty things, man, we're putting in our body. So I've definitely changed up my diet, having more fruits, and it's been like that for the past few months. Like even like, if you look at me, I don't weigh a lot. Like I weigh like 55, 56 kg. And for my height and age, that is definitely on the skinny side of things. But for some reason, I'd rather be like this than, just eat all dirty foods and just pollute my mind, my body, my veins, clog your arteries. It just is, if you don't take care of yourself right now, sooner or later, there will come a time where, there's a high possibility that you could be regretting what you've been consuming. Instead of that regret, start taking care of yourself now. I need to take that advice as well. So I have, of course, changed up my diet, like I said. But when it comes to small things like snacks and stuff like that, I need to replace that as well. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've seen positive changes, like body weight as well, as in the, the look of the body and just being able to have more energy, more muscle mass, even though I'm still skinny, but the body is just more naturally toned. So I'll definitely say take care of your body and watch what you eat. You know, what they put out there for us is so tempting. From time to time, I do order things, of course, when it comes to delivery, Uber Eats, and even when I go out as well. Like, there's still that habit that I just want something quick, something fast. But I think that's more so to do with my anxiety now. So I'm talking about personally right now. So I'd like to go out and actually just look for healthy foods, good options. But the more courage I have and the less anxiety, I'll be able to, search for that and, ask people, go to better restaurants or whatnot. The reason why I'm just sticking to what I know when I step out now and I'm not looking for the healthy option is because I don't want to talk to too much people when I step out there. And, it's more of like the self-confident part of me that's missing, and that's getting in the way of my diet when I'm out there. But at home, when I'm more comfortable and more myself, I'd rather go for the healthy option. And, sometimes at night as well, I'd rather, have something light and easy. Doesn't matter, like, if I'm starving or whatnot. If I can have, like, a good portion of something healthy, and I could be, like, white rice and then a few fruits after that. And, few meats, of course, put some protein into the diet as well, into that dish. That would be my go-to meal. And it gives you, better comforting sleep. You can, hold your foods down better. You can think clearly. And that's the difference I've seen with myself. Like before, I used to indulge in, McDonald's, quick foods, ordering it here and there, late night snack here, have this, put the shake down you, this is that. It never resulted in anything good. Like the next morning I'll be sitting on top of the toilet and just be like, yeah, like all that money like I've spent out, just going down the toilet seat now. And don't get me wrong, we do share out everything we eat, but it's just more like, the body isn't even storing this in the right way. Like it's putting the fats directly into your arteries and whatnot, and the rest down the toilet. So with the healthy options, you'll be able to break that down, save more of that, and deposit that in better ways, of course. But definitely that's my take on the the diet side of things and how it's affecting me and what I've changed about my diet as well. In the coming few months or whatnot, I'd like to actually go even more healthier, and I mean as in just cutting out even more fatty things. I'm not one of those people that like just have a vegetarian diet, have a a, what do they call it, a keto diet, or these new trends that are going out there. I'm not with that. I'm just on a more like healthy side, not destroying your body side. And definitely I've seen those changes, and I'd recommend you to give it a go as well. So this is my quick take on the the foods, and I'm going to expand on this definitely another time. And I'm going to try and make other videos as well sometime this week, maybe tomorrow as well, about my anxiety. I've been feeling like my speech is getting a bit better, but at the same time, I'm having difficulties when it comes to pronouncing a few words and, the shivering, and I need to actually look that up as well. So if any of you know out there, like, if there's any correlation with just, speech difficulties, and the shivering when it comes to anxiety, is it just me, or, do I have to get checked out a bit further? I don't know, but I'm going to keep producing these videos and nothing's going to get in the way, hopefully. Besides my storage, as you know, the last video I uploaded yesterday, it was cut short. If you skip to right at the end, I was talking and it just cut. Like, I was actually planning to put a lot more ideas out there, but my phone storage didn't agree. So that's why sometimes I'm thinking of buying an actual vlogging camera and putting some money into that. and making better quality videos, and that'll of course encourage me to bring forth better ideas and spend more time with you lot as well. But definitely as the channel grows, I think that's mandatory, and I'll look definitely into that, and hopefully we'll expand as a family. But other than that, I'll just keep it nice and sweet and end the vlog right here. And I hope you're having a sweet day out there, and just enjoy your day. You see, I don't know what it is. Is it the wind? Is it I just woke up not too long ago anyway, so yeah. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you on the next one.